What this report shows is that whistleblowers from the National Security Council were concerned about Flynn's involvement in the plan and the way that it was being handled within the Trump White House in the early days of the administration. So what they said is that because of Flynn's past work on this, there was a conflict of interest. They also raised objections about whether or not they were following the safeguards within the Atomic Energy Act. And in particular, they were saying that deciding on that we were going to transfer this technology to a foreign country is something that has to be approved by Congress, has to go through all of these other interagency processes. And according to these whistleblowers, those weren't being followed in the early days of the administration. The larger picture here is that right now, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have expressed concerns that transferring nuclear power to Saudi Arabia without the proper safeguards in place could lead to them weaponizing the material and having another nuclear power in the Middle East. I think the larger point of this report is that, it's trying to determine whether proper procedures were followed with regard to some of the most sensitive nuclear technology that we have in the United States, and that we safeguard in order for it not to fall into the hands of foreign powers and basically not increase the amount of countries that have nuclear weapons. And so, what they're trying to determine, I think, here is, were they following the proper protocol with regard to this? And if they weren't, why?